This is you, and this is your first hunch of the season.
It's parlay time.
With FanDuel, a 3-week free trial of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV will give you many more.
Buffalo, no. It's Broncos time. I take the over.
And you can easily act on whichever one speaks to you.
Eagles, Browns, Broncos, Bills. They all...
And make every moment more.
New customers bet $5, get $200 in bonus bets. Plus, every customer gets a 3-week free trial of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV. Only from FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Jameson, a famously smooth whiskey from a famously big family. Meet Julia. She rolls with whatever's thrown her way. She's nearly as smooth as a Jameson orange. Must be a Jameson.
Certain this is gonna work?
Nothing.
Wear them out with these live streams.
Certainty matters. Fort Imprint is your home for promo gear to wow clients and inspire your team. Check out fortimprint.com.
They got no fat mean greasy.
I was paying for
I'm
my
done
access wine
with
club
fat meat
membership for
greasy.
months before I caught it. After we
Fat
broke up,
mean
I forgot all
greasy.
about it. My credit card did not. That's
See
why
how we
I downloaded
talking
my
ugly?
app that
They
shows
say
you all
fat
the
mean
subscriptions in
greasy,
one
but
place.
mean
And if
fat
you
mean
don't want
greasy.
to cancel right now. Raise a glass to smarter spending and download Rocket Money today.
Cynthia Bailey shares her secrets of controlling joint pain. Are you living in pain? Are daily activities becoming difficult? Omega XL is a powerful natural supplement backed by 35 years of clinical research. Take control of your pain, like reality star Cynthia Bailey.
My background is modeling, so I've been wearing heels my whole life. However, I am a woman of a certain age. I'm 54 years old, and with age comes stiffness. Like at one point, I was like, I don't think I can wear heels anymore. It's
Smoking on exotic.
to wear 4-inch
Smoking
heels.
exclusive.
So anyway, with that said, I started taking it. 35 years of research. I mean, that alone made me feel
When I be
very
out in the open,
I've definitely seen a
cartridges.
difference in my knees, the
Vapes.
stiffness in my hips, and I feel like, more people need to know about the product because, like I said, it works. My mom, she started taking it a few months ago, and she has felt a lot better.
What's up with my
Just
peoples though,
overall.
man? What's going on with my kin folks, man? What are you talking about?
I
You know
love
what it
working in
be.
the garden, and I
You
love
know what it
doing
be. You know what
repairs
it be.
around the house. I felt very limited to do the things that I like to do.
Waiting on wifey to
really
come in.
like Omega XL.
About to get
And
her a
I
lot of
love the way
these
it makes
ready.
me feel. Thank you, Omega XL, for giving me my freedom, for giving me back my life.
Call now or go to OmegaXL.com/Cynthia to take advantage of this special offer. When you buy one bottle of Omega XL, get another free. That's 2 bottles for only $39.95. Plus, you'll also receive a
Rule
bottle of
number
vitamin
one, have
D3
wifey
absolutely
right.
free.
Don't trip
That's
off
2
of you
bottles of
collecting
Omega
all
XL
of those.
plus
No,
vitamin
make sure
D3,
wifey's
a
straight.
value of more than
She a
$107.
representation
But
of
when
you,
call
a
today,
reflection
you
of
pay
you,
only $39.95 on your
resemblance
first
of you.
order. Call now.
You know. So if wifey right, you right.
You just
They
got
ain't
text
lying
now.
about
Phone
that. Happy
service with
wife,
talk,
happy
text, and
life.
data for essential apps, all for
You
free.
can learn to please and serve her. You know, accommodate, accompany, assist, aid.
Download now.
You know,
Attention parents of
accessorize.
premature children
And
born
maybe
after
you on to something.
2003. If your premature baby
You know,
was fed
reverence
cow's
the
milk
weaker
baby
vessel.
formula, such as
Oh, I'll
Similac
talk
or
to you.
Enfamil, and was born prematurely or at a low birth
I
weight
will
and
talk to you.
diagnosed with necrotizing enterocolitis, otherwise known as NEC, you should call Legal Injury Advocates now. This free call could lead to significant financial
See,
compensation.
the thing
We're
about
available
us in this
24 hours
country,
a
we
day.
don't
Call
see
1-800-765-8833.
ours for what they
That's
really are.
1-800-765-8833.
Equal
Call
counterparts,
now.
if not even more so.
What happens in Vegas stays. Not anymore.
You think
Play
because
Quick
they
Hit
don't
Slots.
have
The free-to-play
physical
mobile slot
muscle
game
like
that
that,
everyone is playing from
even if
coast
they
to
did,
coast.
you know,
Quick Hit Slots
it's not an
gives
even
you
level
all
playing
the fun and
field.
excitement of authentic Vegas slots. So if you love daily bonuses with endless spins and prizes, Quick Hit Slots and you are a winning combination.
Just the person
Download Quick Hit Slots for free and get a 6 million coin
presence,
bonus. Make every day
you
a
know,
winning
is
day.
priceless. Just the person's input, persona, personality, you know, their purpose, things they're able to persuade,
Who's that? Relax.
even postpone or prevent. Less talk, more action.
This
Oh,
is
for
where
that. You know, my name mean the quiet one. I'm about to be quiet right now, matter of fact. Shh, cállate la boca.
right this way. Welcome to my little slice of heaven.
No, this might become heavy.
No, sorry. Wrong section, not for
Watching
rent.
his TV is
Not
off
just
the
any
hook.
M76. That was used by
You got
Lee
the dude
Marvin.
that played in The Lost
He
Boys.
shot Gene Hackman with it, and I've got the papers to prove it. I'm starting my own planet Hollywood here, but all guns. It's genius.
I like that movie,
right?
The Lost
Yeah,
Boys.
your
They don't
people
play
have
that
lied.
movie no more.
Not the bank robber, the movie. This is the first piece I grabbed. This M1 was used by Clint himself. Pink Cadillac, Grease Gun, Charlie Bronson, Dirty Dozen. I know it's a franchise, right? I'm going legit. All I need is a name. I was thinking, Cafe AK or Gun Zone, like Fun Zone, Gun Zone. Uh-huh.
Well, I need something long, working from a distance.
Accuracy International. 3-eye. That'll do you. It's 1,000 a day. That's the buddy rate.
You got a suppressor for this?
No, not for that.
What if I scoop 30
You're
times?
trying to hit something in Cambodia.
Next.
15. Best I can do. Throw in night vision.
How much for this?
You go. Even if
Laid
you
up
find this
in the
guy's
bed.
daughter,
Where my munchies at?
they
Let's
put
munch
all
on some of
angles,
that.
so they won't leave.
Let's munch on some of that.
One needle for everybody.
How are you found?
Whoa, feel that? Chill.
Munch.
Just went through me. So, where you staying?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You better be careful. This whole city's haunted. There's a lot of unhappy spirits looking for you.
There's gonna be a lot more.
And here's it. Just something about not an unhappy spirit. Should sound like my city. Trying to make my wife happy, so gotta have a couple just in case she up in the middle of the night. She been waking up here in the middle of the night. Man, lately I gotta read the Bible with her. Pray with her. I always want to. Always pray with your girl. Read the Bible together. Songs of Solomon in Corinthians, chapter 13. Keep God at the center of your relationship. That sound like a pastor now. That was the pastor part.
Initiation of a monk.
What are you doing here?
I tried to follow you.
Why?
I don't know yet.
Are you alone?
Yes, I couldn't keep up with you. Then I followed the sound of the chanting, and you were here. Not a coincidence. It's meant to be that I find you.
Follow me.
It's okay. It's okay. do it.
No, don't do her like that, player. Now he trying to tie her up. Them are these subliminals. She followed him with lipstick on and a dress. Oh, he gagging. Oh, you tripping, player. Oh, he trying to snipe somebody. She can't breathe.
Please let me go. I need to go back. I'll do whatever you want. I will love you. I will.
She needs drugs, huh?
You'll feel better when it's over.
Oh, the subliminals. Disguise the sound. Like that. This is one of them old school throwback movies. Sound like my wife out the shower. Where the remote? Where the remote? Oh, I gotta clear up the bed.
Time to get up.
Yeah, she got hella needle marks.
There's water there for you to clean up. Here.
You would kill me for following you?
No, for knowing where I'm staying.
Why is it important you stay here? Why didn't you do it?
But you said it was okay.
It is.
Nothing's ever that bad to want to give up on life.
I didn't see it as an escape. It was all right for other reasons. Diane. I'm comfortable with whatever comes. The settlement for past wrongs.
Why not just stay there and settle up instead of following?
You were sent because my time there was finished.
Stay there and be quiet.
My name is May. What is yours?
I have to get some sleep. You're gonna watch that club down there for the guys who had you.
That is not their club.
I know. They'll be showing up there anyway.
Because you made it look like one of the guys from the club. can help you kill anyone.
Well,
Why do you kill them?
what do you think?
Because they're hurting people.
Because they hurting people.
Enjoy an unforgettable 5-day, 4-night dream vacation for you and your friends. Visit bouncetv.com/Johnson Experience Atlantis for more details to enter for your chance to win. Johnson, all new episode, Saturday, 8/7 Central, on Bounce. Jameson, a famously smooth whiskey from a famously big family. He's Jose, and one of us. Even when he shows up uninvited, he's never empty-handed. You see, he's nearly as smooth as our whiskey. Must be a Jameson. Choose Advil Liquid Gels for faster, stronger, and longer-lasting relief than Tylenol Rapid Release Gels. Because Advil targets pain at the source of inflammation. So for faster pain relief, Advil, the pain away. Welcome to StockX. Your
Yeah,
favorite
man,
app to
shout
shop
out for
sneakers
real.
and streetwear. From the greatest rails to the latest
He
trends,
says you was just
everything you need is
splashing
here.
off.
Our real-time marketplace gives you access to the hottest brands, allowing you to easily
Got
level up
two
your style in just
light
a few
your
taps.
incense, baby.
Plus, you can trust that every order is StockX verified,
Huh?
backed up by our buyer promise. See what millions already
You don't know where they at? You don't have no more?
Shop now
Oh,
at
you went
StockX.com.
hard for it, huh? Yeah, it was
This is
smelling
you,
so good for
and this
so
is your
long.
lingering hunch.
The Browns look riveting, Gary.
The kind that just sort of hangs around.
Their defense unstoppable.
But with FanDuel, this hunch won't linger much longer. Because FanDuel's profit boosts every NFL game day will reward you when you're ready to act.
Go Browns! Browns! Browns!
So you won't let any hunch go to waste and make every moment more. All customers get a profit boost every NFL game day from FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
You may be eligible for a Medicare Advantage plan if you are turning 65, have limited income, or you are moving.
You
See
okay?
how a WellCare Medicare Advantage plan could get you some big
What's
benefits, including this all-in-one
Feel like you getting
WellCare
stabbed in the
Spendables
stomach?
debit card to use for over-the-counter health items. Find out
Huh.
how easy it is to get all of your original Medicare
Huh.
coverage plus extra benefits. You could have medical coverage, coverage for prescription drugs, dental, vision, and hearing, and the WellCare Spendables debit card to make getting the coverage you need more convenient. The WellCare Spendables debit card can be used for over-the-counter health items. And here's more good news. You can get a WellCare Medicare Advantage plan with a $0 or low
I knew
monthly
once I
plan
start
premium.
calling her,
How
she
can
better
WellCare
act.
offer all of those benefits for a $0 or low
Yeah,
monthly
they is.
plan premium? It's simple. Medicare Advantage and Medicare Part D prescription drug coverage are important
It's
parts
good
of
to see
Medicare.
she gentle with
WellCare has a
kids.
contract with
I thought she
Medicare
was
to offer and
kind
provide these
of,
important options to
frisky
you.
or something.
Call right now to get your free copy of the WellCare
And they both
all-in-one
pray they
guide.
can
Call
make babies.
866-907-9376.
That's not the
There is
best idea, you
absolutely
said?
no obligation for requesting this free
The
information.
other
WellCare
dude
offers
already
benefits
trying to
that
holler.
go beyond the basics,
You see him
and we
sleeping in
make them
front of the
easy to
door?
use, so you can
The
support
white,
your best
the
health.
white cat.
Call a licensed sales agent to see if you are
Yeah, he
eligible to
owns
enroll
something.
today and get your free copy of the all-in-one guide with
Yeah,
absolutely
he a boy
no
cat.
obligation. Your free guide will provide information to make a
He's a
smart
boy
choice
cat.
for your health care coverage. Just call 866-907-9376.
I seen his nuts. That's why they be fighting.
Remember,
Yeah,
there's no
boy,
obligation
he
for
busting out
requesting
the
this
sides
free
of his
information.
tail.
So call 866-907-9376. Call today.
He said that about the little one.
I was drowning in debt.
I had over $36,000 in debt. If I would have just made the minimum payments, it would have
His
taken me
balls
59 years to pay off.
National Debt Relief.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
National Debt Relief reduced my debt.
They finally
by
came out to play.
$27,000.
With National Debt Relief, you have a powerful team that knows how to talk
I'm
to your
about to
creditors.
clean shit
National
up.
Debt
Hold
Relief,
on.
they got me out of debt.
Keep it
Call
on.
or visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started.
Oh, I got it. Yes, I did. Take the ones I opened. It ain't gonna fall over, huh?
Where the rest of it?
The other pack over there on top of your thing. Taking the cookies back. Yeah, I can't enjoy nothing.
No, we were supposed to get this box. This box had 5 hours for 2 days.
Nana used to buy us those. I thought they was. You used to buy those. Yes, and we would eat them. Look, I'm burping. I really like them.
Shut up. Grab the CI file run.
Chastity is your doctor, right?
No,
Who's Chastity? The nurse?
no. She like the head over
You're
the,
talking multi-million-dollar
over the,
waterfront properties.
like, she's like
Bill
the
McLaughlin was a
lead head
multi-millionaire.
counsel.
He had a boat, he had a private
Like
plane,
the
he had a
lead head.
beautiful bayside home. He had 2 beautiful daughters and a handsome young son.
Did you at least send the lady some stuff today?
And his kids, especially all 3 of us.
After almost 25 years of marriage, things were getting a little rocky between Bill and his wife.
Yeah, the one we came with. The one,
Actually,
yeah, I know. I'm like, I know it's something.
And that crushed my
Like, you
dad.
can't get in here unless you
After his
got.
divorce, he
Yeah, you gotta
eventually
have some
would meet
stuff right.
somebody
You
new.
just,
Nanette Johnston.
yeah.
She's my age. Yuck. Dad, you're dating this young chick? It boosted his self-esteem to have this young girl around. Working her magic and making him feel good.
December 15th, 1994, right before Christmas, Bill McLaughlin came home from Las Vegas, went into the kitchen for some reason, and unbeknownst to him, he was about to die.
Damn, I
And at
miss
that
Robert.
point, the killer was coming through the pedestrian access gate. He got inside the house. He came around the corner, and there was
I
Bill
just
McLaughlin
like it
standing
because
face to
every
face with his
holiday
murderer.
it was shit on the dough, wasn't it?
The killer
Seeds,
shot him
candy.
6 times and then fled.
It was seeds candy on it.
To die the way my dad died. Months
Valentine's
went by, and then
Day
2
was
years
something
went
on
by,
there. It was
and we
more
kept
than one.
waiting. They said we just don't have enough information.
They used to leave so many presents on your door. You wonder what was
The
going
shooter
on.
was a former NFL linebacker.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
such a
hella.
shock to all of us.
You and
My
her
name is
chopped it
Husky.
up.
I might wear handcuffs, and I might be
Y'all
locked
chopped
up,
it up
but
big
I'm no
time.
criminal. There's a person out there who actually committed a crime. And today, I'm going to tell the world who really did it. And I'm going to prove my innocence.
I'm Troy Roberts. Tonight on 48
That let
Hours.
me know if somebody else do something, they just put it on the black dude. Fuck it. Let him take the ball. That's how you know Jesus is black.
Don't mind me. I'm just the flu. I'm quite harmless, really. And when people ask, but aren't you linked to dangerous flu complications like pneumonia, heart attack, and hospitalizations? I just say, but
They
I'm
all
just
right?
the flu.
They not, huh?
It's him. Who? I'm just the flu.
Demand
I
more.
know Kobe is fucked up right now.
Vaccines are proven
Oh
to
well.
provide better flu protection than
Oh well.
standard dose flu shots in older adults. They've even been shown to better protect against flu-related complications.
Don't give Fluzone high dose
We
if
got
you've had
2
a severe
out.
allergic reaction
We
to its
can either
components, including egg products, or after previous dose of
ball
flu
out of
vaccine.
control.
Don't
That
give
way
flu
we
block
can,
if you've had a severe allergic reaction to its components.
and she could
Tell
be
your
there,
healthcare professional if you've had severe
or
muscle weakness
we
after a
could
flu
cut
shot.
our ties.
Fainting has occurred. People with weakened immune systems may have a lower vaccine response.
All flu shots are not the same. Ask for a Sanofi higher dose
I say
flu
we try to
vaccine.
ball
Talk to your
up.
pharmacist or doctor about Fluzone high dose or flu block.
Hello, I'm former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee. A lot of times
I
you
know.
can't
Oh
control
well,
the
but
amount of sleep that you're getting.
we
You
did.
can't fall asleep or you're
We
tossing
did
and
all
turning
we
all
could.
night. You can't get the sleep you need to stay healthy. I know, it's scary, unless you use Relaxium Sleep. Relaxium Sleep is a product that's made from natural ingredients.
They need a
And it
friend.
usually
They
works
all
from
need
the
a friend.
very first night you try it.
At
It helps
least
you
gotta
fall
add
asleep,
2 of them when
stay
they won't know
asleep,
what they
and
is.
wake up
Remember I
refreshed,
told you that
earning
about
your
Chloe?
body those
Chloe
quality
didn't like
hours of
Bella.
sleep that
I
it
was like,
desperately
Chloe needs
needs.
somebody to
Join
play
the
with.
hundreds of thousands of people who've experienced the relief and health benefits from getting a great night's sleep and get Relaxium Sleep.
The first time I took Relaxium and I slept through the night, wow, This worked for me. I could not believe it.
Relaxium Sleep is studied, tested, and designed by a neurologist to help you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up refreshed.
Tastes like pussy.
Worked from the very first night I took it. I had no clarity.
I didn't say how you supposed to know.
Relaxium is drug-free and not addictive. So you can take Relaxium
Then
every
you
night
go, you show
and never
it.
worry about side
You show
effects.
it.
And the best part is, it can start working from the very first night.
When I take Relaxium Sleep, I sleep better than I have in years.
I wake up feeling like I've had the best night's sleep.
Stop being afraid and start sleeping.
Mike Huck
Relaxium Sleep, your body and your mind.
He is so confident that Relaxium will work for you, he's asked us to give away 1 bottles.
If you're not getting calm enough to go to sleep, take Relaxium Sleep. I promise you it'll work.
Get your risk-free bottle of Relaxium Sleep now. It's guaranteed to work or your money back. Visit tryrelaxium.com.
Me and Oakland Raiders function with it. We be analyzing.
That's tryrelaxium.com or call 800-859-6060.
Got a home that's eating up your time and cash? Just sell your home as is with no fees, no commissions, and no hassle. Call John Buys Bay Area Houses for a free cash
I
offer.
love this shit.
510-707-6000.
All my San Francisco niggas got it. Oakland Raiders function with it. We be interlocking. Give me my meds. You can tell when I'm trying to hype up. Why do you read me so good? That shit is scary. Get out my head. Nah, I'm playing. Even if I don't say nothing, I can say something. That's a
Bill
keeper.
McLaughlin had called his brother Patrick.
I could tell right away something was wrong. He was in Las Vegas calling me. He was feeling as though he
Ladies,
was
it's a
life
new
was
one right
threatened.
there.
Just the way he talked to me.
It ain't open though.
It
So
was
you
like
can open that and drink
people
that.
were out to get him.
Which one?
Detectives began poring over every personal detail of McLaughlin's life. His world of privilege, Newport Beach, was a far
Because I know
cry
he
from
was
his
going
humble
to either
beginnings on the south side
give
of
them
Chicago.
something in the morning. If they really needed something, I would tell them to eat noodles. They wasn't trying to walk to the store. She said she would get them food. I'm like, come on, y'all want to walk to the store? You know I would walk with them.
Bill McLaughlin was the entrepreneur behind the development of a groundbreaking device
They
that
want to walk to the
separates
store.
plasma from blood. It was a huge advance
Yeah,
in the
come on,
healthcare
Chloe.
field, and it made him a fortune.
She gonna sleep next to me, ain't she?
His first million. Probably.
Come, Papa.
Bill's best friend, Don Kalau, says that was just the beginning. By the time of his death, McLaughlin was worth an estimated $55 million.
See, they take care of me. I come home just so I can see these bitches.
Stepping on some toes.
Yeah, there was nobody that I knew that had looking around
against him. But in the months before his murder, Bill had been embroiled in a bitter lawsuit
God
with
knows,
this man.
man. Come on. And there they go
Bill
right
Fisher,
there.
a former business partner who had invented the plasma device.
And this had been a long, difficult lawsuit. Al Fisher was the adversary
Where
in
the,
the
where, the,
lawsuit.
where the Red Bull at so I can watch
Fisher
them
lost the suit and had to
You gonna
forfeit
dig out a
$9
Benadryl
million
too?
to Bill. That sounded like a motive. Did you consider
Yeah,
Bill Fischel
hello.
the main suspect in this
Yeah,
case?
hello.
Yes, but Fischel had an alibi, a good one. Eyewitnesses say he was in Santa
Yeah,
Barbara,
hello.
nearly 150 miles north of Newport Beach, at the time of the murder. Besides,
Where's my
investigators
dog?
were becoming
Asleep.
more convinced the killer was part of McLaughlin's inner circle. The
McLaughlin.
clues kept leading them closer to home, in fact, directly to his front doorstep.
When we arrived at the homicide scene in 1994, there were 2 keys located. Found a key in this door. In addition, they also found a key laying on the ground here. And the key that fits this lock right here, at that time also fit the front door of the residence.
What does that say?
In all of our minds, that narrows the field of suspects down
That's
to
why I
those
don't
that have
sleep.
access to keys.
The police took a closer look at McLaughlin's family, beginning with
what?
McLaughlin's son.
Nuh-uh,
who was
you can't
upstairs
get a
in the
key,
house
man.
when he says he
You
heard
not
the shots
duplicate.
that killed his father. Orange County Deputy
I
District
don't give a
Attorney
fuck.
Matt Murphy.
They put paper bags over Kevin's hands and
Never
had
had
forensic
nobody-
analysis
never
of his
had
hands,
keys.
showing that Kevin did not fire a firearm that night.
That left McLaughlin's 2 daughters
talking
and
about
his
that?
ex-wife, all who had airtight alibis and no motive. And And then there
We
was
gotta get
Nanette.
We'll
Bill
figure it out.
McLaughlin's much
We talk
younger
about
fiancée.
that at a different
We met
time.
through a magazine
I don't
ad
wanna
she
talk.
placed looking for a wealthy older man.
I know how to take
You
care
ain't
of a
lost
man
now. You ain't gonna
if he
lose.
can take care of me. That's what she
I
said.
know you said that because your mama lost
She
her kid.
immediately stepped
She ain't
into
gave you no
a
extra
lifestyle
key
that
for
most
her
people
spot.
only dream of. She lived in a beautiful home. They went to Europe, they went on cruises, they went on exotic ski vacations, jewelry, everything.
Within months, Nanette brought her 2 young children to live with Bill. His daughters, Kim and Jenny, became increasingly worried.
I said, Dad, I don't really
I
like
know.
her. I think she's with you for your money.
She knew how much she was worth.
Yes, definitely.
In spite of the warnings, after about a year of dating, McLaughlin proposed. He even wrote her into his will.
I got
He wanted
one
to make
right
sure
here.
that if
Look.
anything happened to her and her kids would be
Yeah,
taken care
when
of.
you
He had a $1
knock
million life insurance policy with her as the beneficiary.
Let me kiss it.
On December 15th, 1994, Bill McLaughlin came
Right,
home and
right.
found the note from Nanette.
Sensitive. If anything hot right
She had
here,
gone to her son's
it's gonna
soccer
leave
game
something.
and would be
Even if
home
it
late.
don't feel like it,
When
if
she
you get
pulled
it
up to the
off,
house around
still
10
gonna.
p.m.,
No
her
man can
fiancé
take fire to his
was
bosom
dead.
or woman.
That
Not
was
be
Nanette's
right.
alibi.
That she was at the soccer game, and directly after that she went shopping. She couldn't possibly have been involved in the murder because she had these receipts.
Did her alibi check out?
Not completely.
Nanette had been at the soccer game, but with another man. Someone McLaughlin's family knew nothing about.
They said, do you know where Eric deposited?
Be big five tomorrow?
Absolutely not. Who's that? They said, this is Nanette's boyfriend. And we were like,
I'm playing
really? We
like
thought our
she
dad
is.
was Nanette's boyfriend.
You did? Don't trip.
It's like a screenplay, something straight out of Hollywood.
But it's not fiction. It's
Okay, okay, I'm sorry.
He'd still be alive today if the case had been handled differently. He said this is the day you die, and he
I took my beds, right?
Why did you buy that sledgehammer? Gonna do some home improvement, or were you buying an
Oh, yeah.
The first time you try
Or they
dance,
can
it
have
hits you. Your laundry feels
they can
way
have a
fresher
bad
and less
allergic
wrinkled. You
reaction
start
or
to
something?
wonder, if I put a sheet of bounce on my boss, will it make his wrinkles smoother?
Can't
Bounce
find any
can't do
water
it all.
or
Time for better
the
laundry.
box. Yeah,
Sandworms out of the basement, and the furnace has been exercised. Another progressive home and auto bundle
Oh, they
fully
know
protected
they
from the
never supposed to
unexpected.
be warm.
Just caused quite a ruckus, huh?
Jamie, don't say his name.
That's why I'm always
Saying his name 3 times is how
Look,
you
she
summon.
just scratched me right now.
What if I say other words in between? Does that restart it? Don't overthink it. Or what if I broke it up into 2 parts? Like someone said, what's your favorite bug? Beetle. What's your favorite morning beverage? Cheers.
You're welcome.
Beetlejuice in theaters September 6th.
Febreze.
Have you tried these new Febreze
Go Bella, you rubbing Bella?
Gives you total control.
Huh, baby? Take that, take that. Bye-bye. See you later. Don't be giving out none, though.
Got a hold of seeing up your time and cash? Thinking about moving? Are you
Oh, huh, did I give you these? Huh?
inherited a home and not sure what to do with it? John Buys Barrier Houses offers the fastest way to sell
And
your
then I
home
just get
as
another
is,
one
with
ready.
no fees, no commissions, and no hassle.
Because you're going to need
Just
two
call
just
today
in
for a
case you
free
stay
cash
up
offer
at
at
night.
510-707-6000. That's
Bare minimum. That's, you had it too much. I left them with it. Yeah, you was good. And I woke up and you was asleep. I was like,
If you are an
fine.
asbestos fan, pay close attention.
Baby, why
Millions
is
of
your
dollars are being
insomnia so
paid out to
bad?
people like you. You should know. We're
It
licensed Luxembourg,
is.
the law firm
You
that
act
helped
like you
anyone
done
over
took out a
$9
whole
billion
nation
from
of 3 or
women just
something.
like you. That's right. Over $9 billion from mesothelioma sufferers and their families. We know you're short of money, and we know you're short of time, so we fight hard.
That's what let me
Call
know
Whites
you
and
had a
Luxembourg at
troubled
917
childhood
lawyers.
like
That's
me. I used to think, oh, she ain't been exposed to nothing. She don't know what time it is. Then I got to talking to you and it was like, shit, I never knew for 15 years. So I was like, shit, you get to know a person every day is a new person. They change, you know, they find out something new.
More than 250 pounds. Eric Naposki, professional football player for the
I didn't know.
NFL.
You know, when a person from Oakland hear about Frisco, they think
Patriots and
it's
the
up.
Indianapolis Colts, among others, was certain in December of 1994 that Nanette was his girlfriend. You wanted to marry her?
I did.
Do you think she really loved you?
They was my closest friends. My niggas from the city would take me to
I
the
liked her. She
city.
had 2 small
And
children.
we make
They
money
were
in the
wonderful
city.
children. We fell in love with them instantly. We really thought she was the one for Eric because she was
Throw
strong
it
and
over
she was
the door.
intelligent,
Throw it
and
over the
we thought
door.
it was a good match.
He was excited.
Dave Matthews couldn't believe his high school buddy was smitten.
Eric back then, he's a good-looking, charming, funny guy with great energy. He's a tough one to fall in love because he dates a lot.
Oakland Raiders function with it. We be analyzed.
Were different.
Let's hang that back up there.
A regular girl.
Hang that up there.
She was a bombshell.
Put that right
She was very attractive. It was
Do I
hard to
got
miss her.
something? What I
Eric's
got?
former
My name,
roommates, Rob Frias and Leonard Jomsky.
She's beautiful. I mean, without a doubt. She's
Oakland
a really,
Raiders
really pretty girl.
function with it. We be
But to
analyzed.
Eric, there was much more to Nanette than her
Oakland
beauty.
Raiders.
She graduated college early.
Say
She's got her
unction.
MBA. She was a real hard-working person. She wrote business plans for a living. Being in medical sales, she had this prototype design for a device. It separates plasma from blood. It's really cool.
Nanette told them she took her invention to her boss.
Look, you
Bill
see, she
McLaughlin.
ain't moving. She
They
know
ended up
what time
selling
it
it and
is.
making
Like, he
tens
alright.
of millions.
He just
Not
need
only
his
did she
man.
take credit for Bill McLaughlin's work, but she claimed
Babe,
his
I need my man.
was her own.
From the very
I need the
beginning, she
Benadryl
told me
too. I
exactly
can
what she
feel
was
it.
doing with Bill McLaughlin. As far as a
Skit.
mentor,
Skit.
and as far as a
Skit
business
kinda heavy.
relationship. And it sounded really good.
You never suspected that she and Bill McLaughlin shared an intimate relationship.
I never once suspected
Yeah,
Bill was an
I'll
investor,
be
and
good to
Nanette
you. It's
also
okay.
took part in his investments. She would tell everyone the same stories.
You ain't see her at the new
Nanette
house.
told them she and her business partner were investors in high-end real estate.
She owned a $5 million beach house in Newport.
He says Nanette told him she also shared another $1 million home with her colleague Bill, where they had separate
Now
bedrooms.
you can
To
get
Eric,
all
she was
my
clearly a
attention.
self-made success story.
Look, she laying down on her belly. She about to show her belly. That's how much she coming. But she heard belly,
In
so she
Giant
started
Stadium,
looking
I'm
around.
making a sack, and my foot
Look,
twisted
she
and I
making
popped the
dough.
arch in my foot.
I put it in
Years
sleep.
of
Why
playing
your little
professional
nose
football
running?
was taking a toll. In the early 90s, Eric Naposki was trying to figure out what to
I
do
don't
next.
know. Is
Started
running.
programs at the gym, working with kids, job security company.
And then
Yeah,
just
I
2
know
weeks
those.
before Bill McLaughlin's murder, Eric got
She
another
laid out
job
making dough.
running
Like, that
security
means she
at the
trusts me?
Thunderbird nightclub, less than
What that
200
mean?
yards from Bill McLaughlin's home where he was killed.
Is she
How
chilling?
did you learn that Bill McLaughlin was murdered?
Nanette told me.
I ain't
She
even
was
gonna
shaking
hype her up,
She
rubbing
was
her heck
absolutely shaking
fast
up.
with both hands.
But
Like
within a
she's
week,
trying to
Eric
get up
says,
anyway. Look
he
at her.
learned he was a suspect.
You say,
I
like you
noticed
say,
there's a car
rub him for a
following me.
minute,
It
and
was
then you
the
gotta
police.
stop and let
Then
him
they
lay
brought me to
down,
an
right?
interview room and started throwing questions at me.
Like what?
She's
Like,
helping
what's your
you
relationship
relax.
with Nanette?
Man, I'm helping you relax.
He
Just
was
say
very
that and
these
get,
Detective Voth remembers Eric wouldn't give them a straight answer.
oh, you want me to, you want me to, you want me to?
You danced
Yeah,
around.
yeah. When I roll over, then
You're
she,
an innocent man. Why would you do that?
oh,
I'm an
you
innocent
let
man
me
now.
know what she do?
Why?
Oh, let me,
Because
oh,
there's
I
no
can't turn
manual,
down the fan. It's
or there's no
already down.
handbook. When you're being looked at as a suspect in a murder case,
Huh?
Eric was not forthcoming about Nanette and evasive about other things.
For the what?
It took him a while to admit he had once had a 9mm gun. What were you thinking when you
Hey, you
heard
want me
he
to grab
had
it for
owned
you?
the 9mm? I knew that a
Why is she
9mm was
biting?
used
Get
in
your
the
butt
crime,
out. Go.
but he
Don't do
refused to
that.
tell investigators
They
where the
try
gun
to
was.
bite you anyway?
Where is your 9mm? I have no idea. You have no idea. That's my statement.
Why weren't you truthful about the 9mm with police?
I think I was just scared
We may
because
go
I didn't buy that 9mm for myself. That was Nanette's 9mm Beretta. I was scared to start throwing around. That's Nanette's
Huh?
gun. You know, go look at Nanette. You know, that would have been really like just pointing a finger.
Eric says Nanette liked shooting
You
at the
know
range,
about,
and
yeah.
months earlier asked
I'm a
him
pit bull,
to get her a
Rottweiler kind of guy.
9mm.
But
Now
he
I
didn't
got
tell
two
police that.
Rottweilers by my
Because
bed.
at the time,
I
Eric
feed them
says,
lead.
he didn't know what to believe about his girlfriend and Bill McLaughlin.
They're telling me, well, there's this relationship going on that you don't know about. And then she's telling me there's no
When
relationship.
Tupac said that, I said,
So
I
I'm
can't
getting
wait to get
hit
two
from both sides.
Rottweilers. I'm having sleeping by
Eric
my
called
bed.
home. He was hysterical crying, and he said, they think I killed
Yeah,
this
you can
guy.
charge it.
They think I killed him.
What's the matter, Billy?
Yeah, oh, Bella being sad. Bella being.
Psychopaths are without guilt and they are without remorse.
I am the type that needs to be locked up forever.
Real crime, real
She brought your mouth.
He pointed a gun to me and said, "This is the day you die."
Y'all gonna play y'all game.
I've seen a lot of murders. I have never seen anyone try to kill another person with a piece of cheesecake. Until
That's what she trying to do. She trying to relax me. Remind me of that little creature on the Galaxy Avengers. Remember, like the girl, she was like, I'm trying to calm him.
Starting to get teary away. Designed with smooth tear edges, Charmin Ultra Soft
Some
Smooth
nights
Tear
they
has
hide
wavy
though.
perforations that tear so
Buddha.
much better.
Some nights she hide though. She don't fuck with me on some of them nights. She don't fuck with me. Like if I take a walk on the wild side, she don't fuck with me.
Voted #1 product
If
of
I
the year.
start arguing with you, she don't fuck with me.
might be painful,
She won't fuck with
embarrassing,
me.
difficult
And
to
I'll be
talk
like,
about.
oh
It could
man.
be Peyronie's disease or PD,
I'll
a
take
real
that
medical
back.
condition that urologists
If a
can
salsa
diagnose
come
and have
out,
been
they
treating
her
for
and
more
Bella
than
be
8
all
years
up
with
in that.
Xiaflex, the only
You
FDA
cannot leave a plate of, you know you can't leave a plate of food or a plate of nothing around you, right?
Xiaflex has been proven to help gradually reduce the bed. Don't receive if the treatment area involves your urethra or if you're allergic to any of the ingredients. May cause serious side effects, including penile fracture or other serious injury
Cats
during
evolved.
erection,
They know
and
what
severe
time it
allergic
is.
reactions, including anaphylaxis.
Licking
Seek
up
help
my
if you have
good.
any of these symptoms. Do
I
not
said,
have
I
any
know you
sexual
ain't
activity
licked
during
that.
and for at least 4 weeks after each treatment cycle. Sudden back
See
pain
me, I gotta
reactions
walk
and fainting can
around
happen
with
at
it.
Tell your doctor it's
Just to keep them away, I gotta like put it in high places they can't get.
site is increased. Join the tens of thousands of men
You should have seen me the first time that they got into it. It was on 9 8. I'm like, damn, these cats
Let me
dying.
ask you, you're using Head and Shoulders, right?
Only when I see flakes.
I was like,
Then I
damn,
switch back to
these
my regular
cats
shampoo.
dying.
You
You
should
gonna
use
be
it
mad
every
at me.
wash. Otherwise, the flakes will come back.
He's right, you know.
Is that Tiny Troy?
The ingredients in Head and Shoulders keep the microbes
That's when I used to go crazy.
Microbes, really?
They're
80
always on
Papa.
your scalp. The good news, there's no instant dryness or flakes down here.
I love Tiny Troy and his tiny, gorgeous hair.
Make every wash count. And for stubborn dandruff, try Head and Shoulders Clinical Strength. Where's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy? It's Planet Fitness. With equipment for every workout, everyone belongs in the Jetson Free Zone. Join today for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime.
Hurry! Deal ends September 12th. Join now, online or at your local PF Club.
After my car accident, I wondered what my case was worth. So I called the Barnes firm.
When that car hit my motorcycle,
Ooh,
insurance
Corey?
wasn't fair.
Yeah.
So I called the Barnes firm.
She
It
hid
was the
that
best
long.
call I could have made.
At the Barnes firm, our injury attorneys
Yeah,
work
that was
hard to
head
get
on
you
the
the best
mattress,
results
huh?
possible. Call us now and find out what your case could be worth. You might be surprised.
Won't they be in super shock if we move? They didn't move too many times.
Doctor to the next.
Does it have to be like this?
Oh, yeah, she came on.
At Kaiser Permanente, we have a different kind of health
Oh,
care,
yeah,
where all of us work together for all that is you.
Where's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy?
Yeah,
It's Planet
make it
Fitness.
easy,
With equipment
yeah.
for every workout, everyone belongs in the
Oh,
Judgment Free
okay.
Zone. Join today
So
for
if
just
you
$1
got
down,
two of them
$15
like
a
her,
month. Cancel anytime.
Hurry! Deal ends September 12th. Join now, online or at your local PF Club.
2 weeks like last time? Yeah, she was tripping.
After Bill
He
McLaughlin
peeing
was
in the
gunned
closet.
down, two leading suspects emerged. His fiancée, Nanette Johnson, and Eric Naposki, the former NFL player
In the
who thought
closet.
he
Wasn't
was
she
the
in the
next
little
Bush
hallway closet?
The pair told conflicting stories, and when the law eventually caught up with them, Eric and Nanette weren't exactly on the same team.
Got used to it. You know about
Guarantee you,
this
looking
animals,
straight
I
in the
know.
face, Troy.
Give me
Eric
some of that.
Naposki did not murder Bill McLaughlin any way you slice it.
Eric Naposki had an alibi.
And he was sure back in 1995 that after authorities heard everything, he'd be exonerated.
I couldn't have
Whenever
the
you
alibi
move the
allows me no
animals, it's the
time
last
to
one.
commit any crime.
Eric's evening began with Nanette at her son's soccer
That's
game.
funny.
It was a good game. It was a
Because I
championship
was
game,
a
and it ended
mover,
pretty late.
yet I don't know that.
Then drove him to the
I
town
guess
of
the
Tustin,
people move
where he
their own
lived.
animals.
She drops me at my truck. I say goodnight. She says she's gonna go do some
You
shopping.
Eric
got a
says he
case
got
for
into
every
his
day of the
truck
week.
and headed to his job at the Thunderbird nightclub in
What's
New
up? She said, what's up with that, bro?
One of the
El
managers at
Jefe.
the Thunderbird. So I continue over the 55 freeway, and I pull
He
into the
said he's
Denny's.
trying to get his wife
I walk to one of the two phone booths in the back.
president.
I use my calling card
He
to
need a
call
black person
the
with a
Thunderbird.
coach glasses to
Phone
match.
records put me in Tustin, which
That's
is
a
20
coach
minutes
person,
outside
ain't it?
Newport Beach, minutes before the 911 call. I hate to burst your bubble, fellas, but I wasn't in Newport at 9 o'clock.
You ain't never getting rid of it.
Ensign
You
Polly
never
told
get rid
police
of none
for
of
him to
your
have had a
stuff.
phone conversation at 8:52. Drive about 12 miles to Newport Beach.
Unless
Sneak
somebody
into Bill's
makes you
house.
happy. Then you
Shoot
bless.
him.
You be like, I got
And then
some stuff
flee
I
before
have
Bill's
to
son
do.
discovers his father's body shortly after 9 p.m.
What was that you put
You can't
right
make
there,
it, Troy.
cheddar?
That's why they didn't arrest me back then. If you could make that drive, they would have arrested me in 95. I could have not committed this murder. Period and end.
Hey, you want some more?
But it wasn't the end. About a month after the murder, Kim McLaughlin was looking over her father's financial records and got the surprise of her life.
When December bank statements came in, I noticed a very big amount of money missing. And $250,000.
$250,000. Someone had written a check for $250,000. It was dated December 14th, just one day before the murder.
And I thought, this is strange. We alerted the banks that we needed to get copies of the check.
On the check, their father's signature was forged. Nanette Johnston, it turned out, had cashed it.
I was in shock. And then I continued to look further.
Altogether, how much money did she embezzle from her father?
Gosh, probably close to $500,000.
$500,000.
Money is a really strong motive for her.
It was clear to Kim and Jenny that Nanette had to
She
end
said
their father's
motive was a
life
strong
before he
motive
found
for
out that she
her.
was stealing from
But
him.
money to other people,
Stealing
that don't...
for a future with Eric Naposki. They called the police.
We felt very strongly that both Eric Naposki and Nanette Johnson were responsible for Mr. McLaughlin's murder.
She killed the nigga,
Retired
man.
Detective Dave Byington remembers being
Hell yeah,
frustrated
that's
when the
just some
district attorney
cold-blooded shit.
refused to charge
Damn,
Eric
can't
and
you
Nanette
fake
with
fuck a
murder.
nigga for some
Decision was
money?
made. There wasn't enough evidence to file, but our guts told us that they were good for it.
The DA would only charge
She's
Nanette
evil,
with
bro.
forgery and theft. Eric says he wanted to believe Nanette that the money was hers. But then newspaper articles were referring to her as Bill McLaughlin's fiancée.
So I look at her and I go, what the hell is this? Fiance stuff. She blamed it on
This nigga was working with the police.
Oh, they don't know what
Police will put somebody up under you. I don't think these people mob enough.
How did she explain her deceit?
She never did.
And you didn't demand answers?
I demanded them, and that's which led to our
She
breakup.
got arrested. That was led to our breakup. No, nigga,
With a
you
lot of
turned her in.
in-betweens.
Eric finally left Southern California, and in March of 1996, Nanette pled guilty to forgery and theft and served 180 days.
That's
After
it.
Nanette was released from jail, she quickly began dating again.
Nanette did what she always does. She went looking for a new sugar daddy, someone else to support her.
Nanette married the very wealthy businessman John Packer and had another
That's
child.
what I'm
She
saying.
was a
Don't
manhunter, and she used
do
that
it the
sexuality as her
stupid
main
way
tool
and only
to
barely
grab these
get
guys.
2,500.
That marriage ended
You
in
feel me?
divorce, but
Do it the
Nanette
smart
quickly moved
way.
on, marrying entrepreneur Bill McLaughlin.
Smarter than
and
her,
having
because
yet
that wasn't
another
smart
child.
at all.
She was so aggressive
But
that
I'm
it wouldn't
saying,
surprise
can't
me
you
she
play
had a
like
trap
you
set
like a
up her
motherfucker
better.
for some money,
You needed a
baby?
playbook to keep track of the marriages.
Oh, come on now.
Back on the East Coast,
Girls
Eric
do that all the
Naposki had
time.
moved on with his life. He fathered 2 children.
Eric's my 11-year-old, and Susanna is my 8-year-old.
There you go. Go, Eric, go.
Eric's a miniature me. Plays football, basketball, soccer. He's a great kid. And my daughter is the light of my life. Just always
Damn,
smiling.
the daughter is the light of
always
his
happy.
life.
Eric picked up
When
work
you a
as
dad
a
and you
personal
have a
trainer
daughter, it's
and
different.
promoted workout products.
Yeah, it is. To make you a
By
better businessman
2009,
and
Eric
everything.
Naposki was finally settling down in quiet
Come
Greenwich,
on, come
Connecticut.
on. She
But one
gone
spring
on me.
morning, his world turned upside down.
There was 4 vehicles. Machine guns pointed at me. Over a loudspeaker, they were telling me to get out of the vehicle. They put me on the ground. I said, "Am I under arrest?" And they said, "Yes, for murder." There's no way. I couldn't even believe it.
He in jail?
And almost 3,000 miles away,
She the one he
in
paid
Orange
to
County,
do it, huh?
California.
A real-life Orange County housewife and mother of 4 is behind bars tonight.
Nanette Johnston Packard McNeil was also under arrest for murder.
Anything to say, Nanette?
Damn, they
All of a
came back
sudden,
around.
15 years later, out of the blue, to have a phone call from the detectives we just made to arrest Nanette and Eric are in jail. We were overjoyed.
It's hard to get a fair trial 15 years later. Am I innocent? Absolutely 100%. Can I prove it? I hope so. Can they prove I'm guilty? I don't think that's
Thinking
possible.
with your dick,
because I didn't do it.
That'll give a motherfucker incident.
Real crime, real lives, real justice.
What's that shit you used to watch, Snap? What happened to Snap? What happened to Snap? I never forget that nigga said he got involved with a succubus.
I will kill.
I said, damn.
Locked up forever.
I said, that's the name of an evil spirit that be on you at night. Rebuke it in the name of Jesus.
Are you sitting at home living in pain?
Matter of fact, I'm bringing out one of her. Feel free. Feel free to open this up and turn it in. I'm gonna just leave it. Put that right there.
You know, for 40 years,
This is my one from Rita.
Now I'm ready
This
to
from Rita.
throw the book at joint and muscle pain. That's why there's
It had a take me on it. Matter of fact, you can still see it. TAKE. And it had a me down here. Or it just said take.
The results
Like you can still see the take on there.
Last week I woke 6 o'clock. I was so proud
They're
of
there
myself.
along with these. Look. Some of them I had to use. I was like,
It's been the best thing that I did.
I'm being up in there.
Everything changed.
I'm being up. I got the scriptures already marked. Already marked. Wrong.
Let's go, baby. This
Yeah.
product is the best thing.
What, I was gone for 13 months. I was in for 9 months. So that's a long time of being with the Lord.
The facts and the hope that Omega XL can bring you. Case closed.
That was a heck of years. I've been.
Or call the number at the bottom of your screen right now to take advantage of this special offer. Buy one
Y'all
bottle of
wonder
Omega
why
XL,
I'm able to
get one
quote
free.
that word
That's
so
2
much
bottles
like
for
I am?
only
First of all,
$39.95. Plus, you'll
I was
also
taught
receive a
and
bottle of
trained.
Vitamin XL D3 absolutely free. And it's backed by a 60-day money-back guarantee.
But I read
If
my
you're not
Bible.
satisfied, just return the unused portion for a full
Look how
refund of the purchase
worn this
price.
one is. Look, this one worn like this one worn.
Caused by inflammation, try Omega XL
I
and see
sleep
the
with them
difference
next
it can make in your life.
Order now to get this special offer. 2 bottles of Omega
I had
XL
more
plus
Bibles
Vitamin
than this.
XL
I sit
D3
my
for
mom.
only
So this,
$39.95.
this is one of my Bibles. This is the one my mom gave me.
15 years after Bill McLaughlin was gunned down in his Balboa
I
Coast
don't know
home,
how something
Eric
spilled and got on
Naposki
me.
is facing trial for a murder he says he did not
My
commit.
mom was in this.
I've never been in that house.
Maybe my mom giving me her
I don't
Bible.
see any DNA. I don't see any fingerprints.
Oh
I don't
no,
see any
my
big
mom was
footprints
in
from a
it
size 14 boot.
too
I don't
because
see
she was
anything from that
studying
night.
on
And
it.
if I was never in the house,
I
ever,
know my
how did I
handwriting
commit a
though.
crime?
There's
Let
no
me
doubt
see
in
if I can
any
see
of our
some of my
minds that Eric
stuff.
Naposki pulled the trigger and murdered Bill McLaughlin.
That's me. I
Prosecutor
do
Matt
that.
Murphy is confident he can do what
Them
prosecutors
bars on the
before
side
him
like
didn't.
that.
Prove that Eric was the shooter, and
Like
Nanette
it's a
Johnston got him to pull the trigger.
conversation
Her
or something.
gift
I
is
do
the
that.
manipulation of men. She
I
told
know that's
Eric
me.
Naposki in the months beforehand that Bill McLaughlin was sexually assaulted.
That right
There's
there,
no
that
reason for her to
square
tell him
around
that
like it's
lie,
a
unless her plan is to manipulate
right
him
where I do
into
that, so
actually
I know
committing
that's
the murder.
me. Yep, that's 3
Murphy's
Bibles.
case revolves around this star witness, Suzanne
This one
Coe.
look like it can
In
still go. Baby,
1994,
this got
she
tabs
lived
on
next
it.
door
Look.
to
Oh,
Eric
no, it ain't got
Naposki and says
tabs. It's
he
just tariffs like this too? Or you need the tariffs that
Bill
come out?
McLaughlin keeps coming into Nanette's room at night, and
This
he
is a
was
powerful
furious about
Bible.
it. And
That's
she
a
said that
powerful
he was really, really upset.
Look, that's a
So
powerful
upset
one.
that he said he wanted
Mom's
to blow
had
up
that,
Bill
gave it to
McLaughlin's
me, and I
plane.
had it when I was
Eric
first
says
got
he was
with you.
just letting off steam.
It ain't got as many. Look, this probably the one you got if you want the scripture really marked up. This the one I had in reading. That's the one I had in Castle
But there
Valley.
was a second conversation with Koger just 3 weeks after the murder.
Mom's been through
where
this,
Murphy
so the
says
powerful
Eric
stuff
implicates
is marked.
himself even further.
And she goes, "Oh my God, Eric, I don't even
I've
want to know
been
if you
through
had
that.
anything to do with it." And he smiled and he
Got
said,
table
"Maybe I did,
contents,
maybe I
all
didn't."
that.
He said, "Maybe I
Look.
had somebody do it." I said,
It's ripped on one page.
And then when she kept badgering me about it, it was more of a laughing conversation at that
Some
point.
is ripped.
But to me, it's just an off-the-cuff comment.
But there's more to
Ripped
what
out?
Eric told Koger.
He said, "The killer used the same kind of gun that I used
What?
to have, so the police think I did it. The only people on the planet Earth that knew a 9mm was used in the murder were about a half dozen detectives
I
at Newport
get
Beach
you.
Police Department.
You
and
gonna
the
order
killer.
one?
And I
You
believe
gonna order
when he
one?
tells
me he's not the shooter.
Defense attorney
I
John
think God
Parlardo
trying to tell
grew
you
up
something.
with Eric Naposki in Westchester, New
And
York.
tonight might be time to order one for your
He
birthday.
teams his most experienced attorney from New York, Angela McDonald.
Oh,
with
you looking up what
well-respected
kind
Orange
it
County
is to
defense
see
attorney
you
Gary
so
Paulson.
short?
Matt Murphy,
Are
as
you
you
looking
know,
up
has
the
never
scriptures
lost a
that's
murder case.
missing?
Does it worry you?
It worries me, but he doesn't
What
get to make up
scriptures
the
you say is
evidence.
missing?
But just before Eric's scheduled trial, new forensic tests tied the shell
Let me
casings
see
from the
what they
gun
on
that
there
killed
doing.
McLaughlin to the exact make and model of the gun
We
Eric
paying
once
bills.
owned. A 9mm Beretta. If convicted, Eric and Nanette face life behind bars. Eric will stand trial first.
Mr. Naposki lied about his relationship with Nanette.
Murphy immediately hones in on Eric's history of lying to the police.
And of course, we know he lied about his 9mm. You just don't do that if you're innocent.
The defense will show, in order to find him not guilty, the jury must believe Eric's story that at 8:52 p.m., just minutes before Bill McLaughlin's murder, Eric was about 12 miles away on a payphone at the Denny's restaurant.
Ladies and gentlemen, the defense will prove that he possesses a solid, simple, logical, reasonable, and compelling alibi. He simply could not have done it.
It will be hard to convince the jury, though, without evidence of Eric's phone call. Eric says he no longer has copies of his bill, and the phone company no longer has the records.
We had the phone record. It might be open and shut case, right?
Murphy doubts the call even happened, but if it did, he says, it's hardly an alibi.
As opposed to being an alibi, the timing of that actually fits perfectly.
He sent his investigator, Larry Montgomery, to time the drive from the Denny's to Bill McLaughlin's home.
I did at least 15 time trials. All of our tests show that he should have been able to arrive at the location in order to do the killing.
But Eric's defense lawyers have timed the drive too.
I do not believe it's physically possible he could have made it in the required time.
How critical is a matter of minutes to your defense?
Seconds could decide this case.
Not unexpectedly, Angela McDonald suggests to the jury a more likely killer.
Nanette Johnson is an accomplished liar, cheat, thief, manipulator, con woman, and selfish,
Me looking for your wife with regular
There's more
eyes.
evidence here than
You're gonna have to see with your heart, with your spirit.
So you know what? Let's
You gotta listen for the spirit when you say
her on trial. Let's show
something
the
like,
jury that she could have
all
done it.
she needed somebody to show her love.
And you know what? She's got the
All she needed is for
heart,
someone to show
the
her love.
sociopathic personality to do it.
Now,
Murphy has no
Yeah,
problem
me,
letting the defense
I will.
prosecute
I
Nanette.
want to.
I could not agree more.
I want somebody to show me love too. Is that all she needs? All she needs is for someone to show her love.
Manipulator.
But says Eric was a willing participant.
Look, you did that,
He and
Quan.
Nanette
You did that, bro. You did that right there. You
Several
did
months
that.
before the murder, their shop
17. My mama was clowning me. She was making fun.
The
Said,
only way that
Quan,
they
you
could
know,
ever
you been
afford
there with
that
us
house that they were looking at is if Bill McLaughlin
17
died.
years, Quan. That's a long time. Basically saying,
That Mr.
don't
McLaughlin's
be
murder
trying to
just so I
get
can buy a house.
Don't be trying to get footloose or nothing.
But maybe the
The
hardest
same
thing
way
for the
you
defense
going
to
in
explain
is the
is
same way
Eric
you
had
coming
Bill
out.
McLaughlin's
You
license
know how
plate
your
number
mama said, I'll bring
written
you
down
in
on a
this world, I'll
notebook
take
found in
you
his
out.
car right after the murder.
Basically, like, I like this look on you.
That
You
license plate
did
number
good,
cannot
you
be
was right.
explained. That license plate number has nothing to do with the murder at all.
Now make me
Eric
proud
told
and give me
48
some
Hours that he
grandbabies.
wrote down that license plate number months before the murder, after he caught Nanette in a series of lies.
So I called a buddy of mine. I wanted her followed to see what she was doing.
Eric says his friend
Oh, you
Todd
can't?
Calder went by Nanette's house, told Eric there was a car there,
This only
and
got
gave him the plate
1%.
number.
Where my
Turns
other
out the car
phone at?
belonged to McLaughlin, but Murphy
This?
says the story just isn't true.
We interviewed Todd Calder,
Oh,
and he said,
now
I
I
have
ain't
no idea
sleep.
what you're talking about. He never asked me to do that. I
Everybody's
absolutely
sleep.
never did that.
Whatever happened, Eric's attorneys say, with no DNA or fingerprints, there's nothing to
mama
tie
sleep.
Eric to the murder scene.
Please, as much as I've ever wanted anything in my life, I want you to find him not guilty, because this man is not guilty. This is an innocent man.
But the plea falls on deaf ears. After a month-long trial, it takes only 7 hours.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Eric Andrew Naposki, guilty of the crime of felony to wit,
The jury finds Eric Naposki guilty of Bill McLaughlin's murder.
murder as charged in count 1 of the information.
6 months later, a very different-looking Nanette Johnston, after spending a year and a half in jail, waiting for trial, is about to have her day in court.
She is a killer. That woman is responsible for the murder of Bill McLaughlin.
Murphy argues at trial that Nanette killed Bill so he wouldn't discover her infidelity or her rampant stealing.
She steals $48,200 in the month of October alone. $20,000 in November. $68,200 in 7 weeks. Now, how is she going to get away with that if Bill McLaughlin lives?
She's not a nice person.
Nanette's attorney, McHill, doesn't.
Hate her as much as you want. For being a thief, a liar, a cheat, a slut, whatever you want to call her.
You know the Google password?
I knew the
Don't
jury
say
wasn't
it.
going to like her, but that doesn't mean she's
Do you know my Google password? Don't say
When
it.
you're motivated by money,
You just changed it the other day. Shh, don't say it. Huh?
to get rid
I'm
of
trying to get on my
In
YouTube.
the end, Hill says, Nanette never would have
Find me in
left
the
Bill McLaughlin
Gmail,
for
Google,
someone
and
poor like
YouTube
Eric
and all that.
Naposki. Eric, Hill says,
And Gmail,
acted
yeah.
alone.
someone who is fully capable of getting jealous, someone who's fully capable of being violent, someone who's fully capable of killing his girlfriend's lover.
If not, just have them send
But
it
it
in.
took the jury just 3 hours
Nanette Ann Packard, guilty of the
to find Nanette guilty of Bill McLaughlin's murder.
We really miss him, and we're so glad that justice has been served on his behalf.
For Bill's daughters, Kim and Jenny, this painful journey would finally be over. Except that now, Eric Naposki says he'll reveal a secret he's kept for almost 20 years. The identity of the man who really killed their father. You know, there are people who believe that this
is a desperate ploy
to gain release.
What else are they going to say? I'm so messed up.
You be watching some G shit at night.
A 48 Hours True Crime Podcast. Don't miss true crime anytime you want, anywhere you
The
go.
Oakland Raiders function with it. We be analyzing.
Real crimes, real lives.
Like a John Grisham
All
novel
these
come to life.
fans make my
Questions that have
teeth
to be
ache.
asked
Huh.
need to be answered.
Listen to 48 Hours wherever you get your podcasts.
I ride with the Bible on the dash. I sleep with multiple Bibles just in case I get one of them dreams and I had to go lock myself in the other room for a week or two to get right with God. See, sometimes
You, Mr.
you
Clean,
just
ultra
sleep
filthy
with Bibles
magic
next
eraser.
to you.
Scrubbing power of Magic Eraser and the cleaning power of Dawn. Why should make soaps come
You gotta still say the scriptures that you know,
Ultra foamy melted on contact.
but you ain't gotta read them as much. You gonna always be reading. Even when we get to heaven, we're gonna still be studying the Bible.
Everyday moments,
Oh, you took the
small
brown one,
towns,
baby?
and a handful of truly strange
Baby,
pit
you took
stops,
the brown
all
one?
spent with one co-pilot.
The
Marathon
brown
has been
Bible.
here to fuel countless memories because we are
The
driven
little
together.
brown Bible. Oh, I gotta get you a Bible tonight. Give me a Bible too. I need a new one. You know how important that is. The most important thing you got in church is your Bible. Don't let your clothes be fancy or nothing. Let your Bible be fancy. I want one of them big old Bibles. Like they had in Chabot College. They got big books you ain't gonna never see. You seen them books they had in Chabot Library? The Chabot Library is it messing up the Marriott Library? Which one better? Chabot. It's on my phone? What you say? This nigga tripping. I think he mad because he ain't. See, you can give a nigga the pussy on the under.
But Murphy's so
A
certain
nigga will get
that this man
stupid
had nothing to do with the murder.
and front it
CBS
off.
News has decided not to
Nigga be
broadcast
mad
his
about the
identity.
pussy ready to do just about anything. Nah, player,
Virtually every single thing.
he'll
from the
pass
first
up
time
the
police
pussy. He ain't
contacted him
tripping.
all the way to the point that we've interviewed him
He
recently.
got bigger fish to
Eric
fry.
Naposki went into that kitchen that night and he murdered Bill McLaughlin, and we have proven it. And everything that he does since then is about pointing fingers someplace else.
You ain't trying to get up under any skirt. You trying to get up under the skirt worth getting.
2012. But only Nanette came into the courtroom.
You feel me?
Bill's daughter
You feel me?
confronted her.
Your trial revealed what an abomination you and your life have been. We are appalled and repulsed.
The judge then sentenced Nanette to life without the possibility of parole. Meanwhile, Naposki's attorneys continue to fight to have his conviction dismissed, arguing that in the 16 years since the murder, too much evidence had been lost to get a fair trial. They also tried to make a case for a new trial based on Naposki's claim that he can identify the real killer. But the judge was not swayed. In August, Naposki was back in court.
The circumstantial evidence is overwhelming, and I don't believe there is any juror who would not find that Mr. Naposki killed Mr. McLaughlin. So I'm going to deny the motion for new trial.
They figured that he did because the nigga didn't speak up. He could have warned what was going down or anything. I don't know.
12 people did. I said they made a mistake. They made a mistake.
Bill's daughter couldn't get through her victim impact statement without Naposki interrupting.
Yes, you say that you've never set foot in Balboa Coves or in our house. That's a lie, Eric.
It's not a lie. Your father knows.
You are full of lies. Somehow during your lifetime you have learned that you could get away with these lies, and these lies could get you where you want. Well, look where it's gotten you now.
The defendant has been convicted of violating Penal Code Section 1.
At last, the judge read his sentence.
His only sentence option is life without possibility of parole. In this case,
Life in prison without the possibility of parole. Eric Naposki remained defiant to the end.
Bye-bye. See you again.
That was in Cali. Yeah, hell yeah. They tough too. They tough down there in Orange
I'm
County.
Jerika
They some
Duncan.
tough
Thanks for watching
motherfuckers.
48 Hours. We'll see you next time.
Hell no. Oh, you finally get ready to lay it down. Huh? Why you put mines on instead of yours? Put yours on first. Then put mine, well, ladies first.
Have you always had trouble losing weight and keeping it off? chain.
Discover the power of Wegovy. With Wegovy, I lost 35 pounds. And some lost over 46 pounds. Wegovy.
And I'm keeping the weight off.
Wegovy helps you lose weight and keep it off. I'm reducing my risk. Wegovy is the only FDA-approved weight management medicine that's proven to reduce risk of major cardiovascular events in adults with known heart disease and with either obesity or overweight. Wegovy shouldn't be used with semaglutide or GLP-1 medicines. Take Wegovy if you or your family have medullary thyroid cancer, multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2, or if allergic to it.
Give me that big cookie in there.
Right away if you get a
Then again, no, I got my mouth hurting already.
reaction. Serious side effects may happen, including pancreatitis and gallbladder
Oh, we
problems.
ain't eating that?
Wegovy may
It's
cause
gonna
low
go
blood sugar
bad
in
if
people with
I don't
diabetes, especially if you take medicines to treat diabetes. Tell your provider about vision problems or changes.
Today?
If you feel your heart racing while at
Gotta
rest,
be ate
depression
today?
or thoughts of suicide may occur. Call your provider right away if you have any mental changes. Common side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea may lead to dehydration, which may cause kidney problems.
With Wegovy,
I'm losing weight
I'm keeping it off.
and I'm lowering my CV risk.
Give me a cookie. Because I know if I eat that, it's over.
Check your cost and
I'm gonna be like,
talking to your healthcare professional about Wegovy.
you know, that little chocolate one is open. It's a big cookie in there.
Lady,
What you
you're
kick?
getting glitter on my soccer ball. Oh, well, now it's a disco ball. You're welcome. Oh, look. Boy drew a
Don't give me the whole pack.
Or, Wiener. You know what? Let's go with Rocket.
Your dad's home.
Oh, finally, I've cooped up with you hens long enough.
Oh, honey, it's not cute when your dad says it, and it's just confusing when you do it.
You don't want
What
it?
was his catalog shoot this time?
Huh?
Peru, Portugal, something with a P. Yeah, Alaska with a P.
He said he was bringing dinner home.
Oh, good. We're starving.
I'm back! I got dinner.
What am I supposed to do with this?
You slice it, mouth the anus, you pull everything out. Pretty self-explanatory. I gotta grab a shower. It is great to be back home. Wow, you had to work kind of early. By the sun's position, I'd have
You want to just look at a clock? Oh, the boss wants to see me. I'm worried. Even though I've been there almost a year, I'm still the new chick.
That's good. New chick's always hot.
Look, I could use some help. How long are you home for this time?
Probably 7 days. And then we're up to Costa Rica shooting our spring catalog. What do you need?
Can you drive Eve to soccer?
Soccer. That's just Europe's covert war for the hearts and minds of America's kids.
We're scrimmaging the boys to make us tougher.
Well, the boys aren't that tough. I've seen them play.
Your favorite seated activities.
Throw the...
Scan the van.
Faster and better.
Charging customers
Oh,
for
they
that
did creepy.
cashback transaction, so they're
They
having
go
to
my
pay to
pinko.
get their own money.
Pinko
It's similar
before
to,
I get to relax mode.
Isn't going to give it to him. And to this chatty chump, those are fighting words. The driver offers to help. But Mr. Annoying decides the time for talk is over.
Oh, we trying to fight. We trying to fight. Yeah, hey,
Call the cops.
yeah, Brooke, like you. I don't want to go down south. Fuck no.
Baldy seems to cool off. But not for long.
I'm gonna knock a nigga out. Ooh, push from Muffin Brothers. He fell.
He shoves the tired man right off the bus. But when he tries to toss the guy's stuff out, he gets a ding on his dome.
Oh, we hit him with something. Damn.
Takeout in hand, the rider comes back swinging.
And this nigga made a blackjack.
Acts like he's the victim.
Now he acting like, you hit. Nigga
Both
still
of the
trying
men
to fight.
finally step off the bus. But even as they wait outside for the cops, the pest lashes out again.
That nigga tripping.
Thankfully,
That's the
officers
spirit.
soon arrive to sort out the mess. But it shouldn't be hard to see who wanted nap time and who wanted scrap time.
Oh, can't be on no public bus going to sleep.
Nothing seems to inspire
I used
fanatics
to tell my
quite
little
like a
niggas
soccer
that.
match. At this game, one super fan sneaks into the rival team's bleachers and stakes his claim right on an awning. But if he thinks the other side will just sit back and watch, he's got another thing coming. The frightened aficionado scrambles to the only way out. 20 feet straight down.
Oh, that nigga fell.
He drops to the cement, knocking himself unconscious.
Knocked himself unconscious.
The bully slinks back through the cheap seats. As paramedics
Don't take that nigga to jail.
The punch-happy soccer fiend is no sweat for the cops. Now the police will be dropping him off at the jailhouse. When a woman tosses her weave, you know things are about to heat up.
That's a great trip. Oh, she got
It's a
a
cat
bust.
fight in Flint, Michigan.
She got weight on her so she could beat him. Oh, bro.
The tiny scrapper's been making moves on her man. Now it's time for street justice. But the little slugger gains the upper hand.
Oh, she's good.
Pinned to the ground, the P.O. girlfriend gets rocked.
Oh,
Hit after hit, her head is slammed into the asphalt. Finally, an onlooker steps in and stops the pounding. But even battered and bleeding, she follows the wiry girl into a nearby barber shop. The owner tries to keep them apart, to no avail. The siren flings a folding chair. And it's back into the street for round two.
Oh, she gonna get it this time. They tired.
At last, the tangled tarts are exhausted.
Look, being fat for it. They exhausted.
The weaveless warrior retreats to the barber shop to lick her wounds. This bitter girlfriend had a lot to get off her chest.
I ain't gonna have mine out there fighting like that.
It cost her a beatdown.
Now, when you dealing with hoes, you know that's fine. When you got life,
Let's tailgaters spin a party into a parking lot pummeling. Then, when business rivals fight dirty, they're both fired. The heads keep on coming. On most chuckets.
damn, that nigga, they was fighting dirty in there, so them niggas set
Do
his
they have life
balls like,
insurance?
No,
But we have life insurance.
damn.
John,
I'm trying to find something we can afford.
Fortunately, in only a few minutes, SelectQuote found John a $500,000 policy for only $29 a month, and his wife Ann a $500,000 policy for only $21 a month. Go to SelectQuote.com now and get the insurance your family needs
at a price you can afford. SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
I ain't going no place.
Hey everyone, if you've been injured in an accident, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by. You can find out how much money you can potentially get for your accident. I'm Tori Shulman here with my co-host Al Jackson. Al, tell the viewers at home who should be calling right now.
Well, Tori, it's like you said, anyone that's been injured in an accident, give us a call right now and find out how much money you can
can potentially get for your accident.
Thanks, Al. You heard it, everyone. Call now.
Do you have too much body fat? It tends to accumulate on your stomach, hips, and thighs.
Are you struggling to lose weight? Does it seem like no matter what you do, you just can't get rid of excess body fat?
Body fat builds over our midsection. Body fat increases from lack of exercise and poor diet.
The Obesity Research Institute has found the solution.
Lack of
It's called
exercise, poor
lipozene.
diet.
Lipozene is
Something
clinically proven to help
said.
reduce your body fat and weight. And to raise awareness about this
They
weight
ain't
loss
lying.
breakthrough, the
Lack of
company is
exercise,
letting
poor
people try
diet.
lipozene risk-free for 30 days.
Now you can lose 4 times more weight. Just add Lipozene for only $29.95. Call right now and we'll double your order for free and ship it free too. And for a limited time, we'll double the size of each bottle for free. So now you have 4 times the Lipozene for just $29.95. Plus, you'll get Metabolo Plus to help boost your energy and metabolism. But you must call.
And you in the dump.
Lipozene is clinically proven to help you lose body fat. In fact, a double-blind study showed that not only did participants lose weight, but 78% of each pound that was lost was pure body fat.
What's even more amazing is that people were not asked to change their daily lives. It's so easy. Just take Lipozene. That's it. If you're ready, then call the number on your screen right now. Lipozene is worth the price because Lipozene is clinically proven to work.
Now you can lose 4 times more weight. Just add Lipozene for only $29.95. Call right now and we'll double your order for free and ship it free too. And for a limited time, we'll double the size of each bottle for free. So now you have 4 times the Lipozene for just $29.95. Plus, you'll get Metabolo Plus to help boost your energy and metabolism. But you must call.
So I got
Call
the charger for this.
800-837-0074.
I lost
I
7
think
inches
I got
off
the
my
charger
waist.
for
I
my
lost 2
iPhone, but my iPhone shouldn't be charged.
I'm almost back down to my high school weight, so I'm
Now I
really
can play on this one. See what
Do
y'all
you know
talking
what these incredible weight loss stories have in common?
I'm sitting too far away to see
the
no right.
#1 selling diet supplement in America for 8 years in a row. Information Resources Incorporated compiles data from tens of thousands of retailers and has determined that Lipozene is the #1 selling diet supplement in America for 8 years in a row. What makes Lipozene so popular? Lipozene is safe, effective, and easy to use.
Call right now and we'll double your order for free and ship it free too. And for a limited time, we'll double the size of each bottle for free. So now you have 4 times the Lipozene for just $29.95. Plus, you'll get Metabolo Plus to help boost your energy and metabolism. But you must call. Call 800-837-0074.
Do you want to gain weight? Yes, I said gain weight. Do you want more curves? Do you want to bulk up? Try CB1 Weight Gainer today. The natural weight gain pill designed for people who struggle to put on weight.
I just love the results. I'm loving the way that I look.
I was able to eat. I was able to hit the gym. I'm feeling great and I'm looking great. I put on 25 pounds with CB1.
I have curves, I have booty, and I have chest. I've gained 20 pounds in just a couple months.
I put on over 30 pounds in 3 months. Finally, I got the curves that I've always dreamed of.
Order today and we'll include the exclusive weight gain guidebook, a $20 value free. When you call now, we'll also upgrade your order to rush processing, a $6.99 value absolutely free. That's right. Call now and save over $25. Gain the weight you want or your money back guaranteed. Call 800-790-3004 or go to trycb1.com.
And bad attitude. It's a combo that's fuel for insanity. After a Supercross event in Anaheim, California, blitzed fans raise hell in the parking lot.
You know, we're breaking stuff, throwing things, doing backflips, and just having a good time.
But drunken mischief like this can only lead to one thing. And it happens in an instant. or gets bumped, his whole posse goes on the attack. The retaliation is instantaneous. In seconds, a full-blown rumble erupts on the blacktop.
At one point, there's probably 6 fights going on at once. It was complete chaos.
But even these hopped-up meatheads eventually wear out. Wasted and exhausted, the scrappers are finally ready to call it quits.
Let's go, Vince. Right here.
Or at least, most are.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
With officers on the way, the two warring sides will likely answer to the law. That's what happens when you have more beer. It rains. Acapulco, Mexico. Traffic is worse than ever. It's the height of tourist season. And for cabbies, the competition is fierce. Two taxi drivers duke it out for dibs on a group of passengers. And just when it looks like the hacks might back down, the meter keeps on running. Worst of all, the riders aren't going anywhere. All because these two morons were driven to idiocy. On a snow night, this internet cafe isn't exactly a hotspot. But the palooka in the parka is a ruthless business rival. And he's brought gasoline. The man douses the counter with fuel. And the manager quickly goes on the offensive. He slugs the oaf in the face. But the hood has some help. An accomplice sneaks in and trips the boss off his feet. It's just enough time for the foe to strike a match. The counter bursts into flames and gives the goon a chance to escape. The worker beats back the blaze, but his victory is short-lived. The arsonist returns later that night and finishes the job. Only this time, he doesn't get away with it. Both the pyro punk and his buddy are busted and thrown behind bars. The fool thought he could torch the competition without consequence. But ultimately, he got burned.
Coming up, it's courtroom chaos when a victim's family decides it's Judgment Day. Then, streets become a war zone as fights break out across the city.
Because look too real. Happening over there, it happening over here.
If you or a loved one are one of the 33 million Americans suffering with bladder control issues, please stay tuned for an important message from Active Style.
You know, I don't like when people be ringing, right?
It's humiliating.
Don't talk to these niggas around here because if you do it, they be acting mean like do this. I might knock their ass out.
I have Active Style, and they have made my life easier. For more than 25 years, people of all ages across the country have trusted Active Style for discreet home delivery of quality bladder control and incontinence supplies. And for those with eligible insurance, Active Style's service is available at little or no out-of-pocket cost. When I heard about Active Style, I was shocked that there's actually a company that would deliver diapers for one, that you could get it billed through your insurance.
I didn't have to do any paperwork. Active Style did all that.
Live a bunch of
All I had to do was
weirdos,
answer a few questions,
strangers.
and voila, they're at my door. Active Style has saved us hundreds of dollars a month.
A month's supply of incontinence products could cost you as much as $300. Don't spend money unnecessarily.
Unfamiliar.
Through Active Style, you may be eligible to get quality bladder control and incontinence products at
Is that
little
what
or
they
no
call
out-of-pocket
unfamiliar
cost to you.
spirit?
When you call us, a personal incontinence consultant, someone like me,
You
will
ever
help you
heard of
find
that
the right
before?
product.
Unfamiliar
If it's not
spirits,
right,
baby?
we'll send a different product until you are completely satisfied.
They sent the samples.
Have you ever heard
directly
of
to our
unfamiliar
house.
spirit?
You can try the product
A
on
person having
and make sure
unfamiliar
it
spirits
fits.
on.
They help you have an active lifestyle.
I know you
without
have.
being
You
embarrassed.
grew up in that
Make
church.
that one phone call to Active Style, and it would change your life for the better.
Your grandma
Through this
said
special
that, huh?
TV offer, you may be
Your
eligible
grandma
for a
said
product
that?
sample and discreet home delivery of your incontinence and
And
bladder
your
control
grandma said
supplies at little or no
Because she
out-of-pocket
knows
cost to
going
you.
on. All she do is
Call
listen.
1-800-497-5156.
Sharp.
Call now.
Who did you let
She's
down
sharper
today?
than me.
Your wife? Your kids? Well, how about yourself? Take a look in the mirror. If you're tired of your drug
I
and
ain't the one
alcohol
you gotta
problem,
worry
you need
about.
to fix the problem, and right now, before you hurt or kill yourself, or worse yet, somebody else. Call the addiction specialist now at the Reset Addiction Treatment Helpline. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We'll find you the right treatment regardless of your
You can
financial
kill a man,
situation.
baby, but
When
you
you call
can't
right
kill an
now,
idea.
you'll speak to a recovering addict who understands what you're going through
Guess
right
what,
now.
baby? Guess
Let us
what?
help you break your
We're
addiction to
airborne.
drug and alcohol before it's too late. This call is completely confidential and free. So take 5 minutes of your
airborne.
time and call us right now. We're here answering the phone. I promise it'll change your life.
Call 800-795-7200. That's 800-795-7200.
I don't know, bro. This man hit me.
Again, 800-795-7200. Join Lieutenant Joe Kendall on
One
his
more for the
relentless
phone?
pursuit of justice.
We don't know what
That's a
happened in that
recap.
case.
To solve the toughest crimes.
How is this going to end?
Homicide
Recap.
Hunter.
How many
Weekdays
you
at
got
8
over there,
p.m.
too?
Sundays at 7. Only on True Crime
So,
Network.
get one for you to have tonight.
Westport,
Keep
Massachusetts.
it going, right?
The local bowling alley is where all the
Right.
tough guys go to hang out and shoot
Ain't
pool.
nobody that's the phone trying to.
But tonight, two rival cliques
You the
are
only one
looking
for
to
me.
rack them up on the same table. When one
You
old
know you
enemy
the only
marches
one.
right into the center of the mob, the fuse is lit. Anything that's not nailed down becomes a weapon. Pool sticks, cue balls, chairs,
Oh, nigga getting smashed.
even a bowling ball
Damn.
becomes a painful projectile.
A paper projectile. Oh, he dropped it. That nigga.
With no escape, all frightened patrons can do is take cover. A few
Ooh.
final blows, and the thugs clear the room. But they're not off the hook. A police roundup nets 11 of the rumblers. It was an all-out battle. But in the end, these lowlives ended up
I ain't even gonna act like I'm
behind the 8 ball.
super duper. I'm with the stuff.
Lima, Peru. Passions run hot in a murder trial. So when the court finds this guy to be innocent, the victim's family has a different verdict. And they want to be the executioners. The whole clan swarms the accused man. And there's no mercy in this court. He tries desperately to push through the mob,
They drug him down, so he biting.
but they beat him down with fists and elbows.
Elbow, beat,
The defendant is knocked senseless.
not senseless. They beat them dog shit out of him. They down there and killed him.
But the enraged relatives will have to come
Headbutt him, look.
for taking justice in their own hands. Helsinki, Finland.
Hit the nigga with the elbow.
It's the morning hours before a World Cup soccer match. And the visiting Russian fans are already roaming the streets in a massive mob. Not to be outdone, the Finns have formed their own horde to defend the home turf. The two throngs march through the metropolis. And it's just
Russian niggas looking tough.
Before the fan fervor goes wild.
They fighting.
The hooligans don't even
That's a
wait
game.
to kick each other's asses.
That was a game.
Out of control violence spills across the city. But the police are already on the move.
These guys don't like this shit
Officers
any
fight
better.
back and force the warring rivals apart. The game is still hours away. But the contest for shame has already been settled. The final score, 35 arrests. And no winners. Up next, when these fuming hotties get bent out of shape, it turns into a bootylicious beatdown. That's straight ahead. On most shocking, bare-knuckle brawls.
Pet owners know the struggle. Your best bud can
The
trap
stuff
dirt,
you
mud,
watch.
sand, and all sorts of other gunk indoors. But now there's a simple solution that won't have you scrambling for the mop and bucket. It's Muddy
People
Mat,
got
the
quiet.
pet-perfect anti-mud mat that keeps your dog's paws so clean
Because
it's
they
like they're
get
wiping
them
them at the
wrong.
door. Muddy Mat surface is designed with thousands of advanced ultra-soft microfibers that are 5 times more absorbent than
No, I
ordinary
want my
floor
channel,
mats, trapping
bro.
dirt and water, perfectly protecting the floor underneath, leaving
You got
your floors
quiet.
clean and dry.
no.
Its durable super grip underside means Muddy Mat stays put even when your pal is tearing around. Perfect for any floor surface. Slip Muddy Mat under your pal's food dish to absorb runaway crumbs and water, or use it in the bathroom as a home base for drying off. Muddy Mat can even be a perfect addition to catch spills in the kitchen. Once Muddy Mat has trapped all the mess, just toss it in the washing machine. It's machine washable and dryable. So easy.
I love the Muddy Mat. There's no mud or dirt on the floor or on Piper's paws. It's on the Muddy Mat.
My mom used to make me clean up after me, and now I don't need to.
Being able to keep that mop and bucket put away is a lifesaver.
Muddy Mat is the simple anti-mud mat that also stops dirt, grass, sand, and more at the door. Stop wasting money on those ordinary mats. Super absorbent and built to last, Muddy Mat lets you spend less time mopping and more time romping with your four-legged friend.
You
Reduce
gotta
the
make a
mess
crawl
caused by
on
your
the
pet
floor.
and get
Hold
the
on, just
easy
action.
solution to keeping any of your floors clean and dry. Call or go online to order your revolutionary Muddy Mat right away.
Yeah,
This
we're not gonna
exclusive
put it
introductory
on.
offer, we're giving a massive discount. See how you
Might
can
play
get
my
one Muddy
game,
Mat
man.
completely free.
Somebody
Order 2
talking
and get
about
1
something about
free for
time.
only $24.95 each. Buy 2 Muddy Mats and get 1 free for only $24.95 each.
I'm gonna put it next, he can see good.
7081. Call now.
He's a seer. Now attention, focus, meditation. There you go, it took forever. Android runs slow.
Crime happens every day. We're here to tell you. If you're a serious true crime addict, the Daily Crime has you covered. The Daily Crime.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
From Vault Studio.
Venice Beach,
One
California.
more. You just want me to watch it. It's cool. I'm on. I know what time it is. Like, just stay up with mine.
It seems the blonde has sticky fingers. And it doesn't take long before the bombshell shells
We got
explode.
juice, don't we? Yeah, we got juice.
The not-so-sweethearts grapple to the ground.
I gotta get one more for the post.
Cuties fight down
You
and
need to
dirty.
slow down. Now you got a whole nother day ahead.
Here they go again.
Come here.
Not that anyone
Let me
is rushing
find
to
that.
stop them. But a poorly planted kick wrecks the brunette's ankle. The vacationer finally mans up and steps in. Blondie soon walks away, and it's safe to say there are plenty of witnesses on her tail. The other girl isn't so lucky. The end result of this tit-for-tat, some scrapes and scratches, and a very shapely sprained ankle. There are no winners in this sandy smackdown that turned fun in the sun into a Beach Bay blow-up. Whether they're turning police into punching bags or out cruising for a cruising, these ham-fisted hardheads like to play rough. And when getting the party started means dancing on someone's face, don't even think about throwing in the towel. It's either put up your dukes or get down on the ground. Because the law doesn't apply at these bare-knuckle brawls.
The craziest criminals caught on video. Most shocking. Next.
Tonight, on Most Shocking, they're breaking the rules and racing toward ruin. But there's no escape when they're busted by the badge. First up, a crazed gunman forces police into a life-or-death firefight. Then, an outlaw steals a cop's weapon, forcing officers to snatch his freedom. And later, Hollywood hotties are hitting the club. But when these girls take shots at the paparazzi, they get a close-up of the law.
You gave it some of yours because you was rolling off.
It's not a movie.
The rest is how it's going.
Everything you're about to see is real. Brace yourself. This is Most Shocking. Busted by the badge.
And she came back.
Huntsville, Alabama.
I'm calm, baby, and then I'm about to go to sleep.
Inside this house is a dangerous man that just threatened his
I
family
could go
with a
to
gun.
sleep right now.
Now, over 20 officers
Look,
surround
you
the
know
home.
it. She want to sleep with me. That's why she came in here, huh? Plus that car,
Kind of
she
odds
know
only
what
a
time it
madman would risk.
is. Let me tuck something.
The suspect's making a break for it. Charging across a field. It's an all-or-nothing escape. But then, his ride bogs down in the dirt. That's when police spot a rifle, and all hell breaks loose.
That's in GTA, huh? It's in GTA.
Dozens of cops open fire on the lone
This in GTA.
but the massive truck absorbs every shot.
This in GTA. GTA, right?
The perp tries to get away. Only his rolling fortress gets stuck
Come
in
on,
the
let's
mud.
be comfortable, baby. Come on.
It's his last stand, so he takes aim and
Nice
fires.
to you. I couldn't find the big juice. I drank all the big juice. I had to set it for
Strikes a
this.
deputy.
Well, what do you do?
Jump into action to find out the extent of the injury.
What do you do?
And it's the perfect distraction. Right in front of a squadron of cops. The escape artist slips out the passenger side door. Stunned cameramen spot him seconds later, unarmed and defiantly strolling across the field. Units race to intercept him. time, there's no fight. Just a bizarre twist to the terrifying ordeal. He's stripped naked moments before capture. It's as senseless as the rest of his rampage. Fortunately, the brutal shootout ended without any loss of life.
All them people shooting at him, he didn't die. Oh, because he's busting with a shot.
The trigger-happy loser couldn't escape the boys in blue. Phoenix, Arizona. Police arrive on the scene of a robbery. And the two crooks on the floor.
Come on here, make your dough. We getting in the bed. Let me get a beat. I'm a count.
Minutes ago, the duo entered this jewelry store, pretending to sell a Rolex watch. But they're carrying something else. A can of mace, so they can rob the place. With a blast of pepper spray, the punks declare open season on the shop. But they don't realize the manager's packing heat.
He's packing. He's talking about it.
Not only is he armed, but he's got an electronic lock on the door.
Ooh, they getting up.
Time to shoot some fish in a barrel.
Fish in the barrel, popping. Look, popping.
Fearing for his life, the jeweler unloads.
He's popping in.
Blasting at the thugs like a carnival game.
Like a carnival game, yeah.
Both men are hit.
Both
Yet
men
one
hit.
is still making demands.
Ooh, popped
There's
him
the
again.
reply.
There's
The thieves dive for cover behind an
Ooh,
overturned table.
nigga, that's cold.
While their new worst enemy calls authorities.
Damn, he got
Now
shot
all that's
and
left
he
for the hooks
going
to
to
do
jail.
is plead for mercy.
He about to blast him.
Mercy denied.
Ooh, start beating him over the head, yeah, fucking up my shot.
At last, officers take over.
So they ready to go to jail. They kicking him. Kicking him.
Beaten and humiliated, the goons will be treated for their injuries, then convicted for their crimes. And the jeweler can return to his work. The pair of perps thought they could steal without consequences. But they were wrong. Almost dead wrong.
How the fuck you trying to rob jewelry and you ain't got no gun?
Run from the law in this town, and you get nowhere fast.
Come on now, you know they fucking with big money. They got a gun. They got dogs in there and all kinds of shit.
The man in the minivan just robbed a store at gunpoint.
That means they didn't case it.
So the lead
I'm not
officer
talking to
executes a
them.
precision hit.
That means they didn't do their
The
homework.
policeman blocks the
They
driver's
got
door.
locked inside.
But the punk still thinks he can get away.
OG, you couldn't bounce over the
He
counter.
bolts on foot. But against these cops, escape is not an option.
One nigga holding, one nigga hitting with the power blow.
After taking down the suspect, a patrolman holds him until backup arrives. His desperate flight is done. Authorities find a pistol and a thick wad of stolen cash. Now he'll go for a little spin.
Okay.
In the back of a squad car.
Come here, man.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, no. Give me one. Come on.
Wearing a miniature head cam, Officer Mandy Kerfis tracks down a man who's been disturbing the peace. Thanks to the camera, we're right there with her as she spots the troublemaker.
Come here. Come here.
At that moment, I realized he's a no person. He's not going to comply with me.
The man bolts. And Officer Kerfis is right behind him.
He caught it to inside.
But he doesn't follow orders.
Get on the ground.
time for the taser. But state-of-the-art tech can only do so much.
His jacket was way too thick. He had a bubble coat on. I knew my taser would not take effect. It would not penetrate.
Then the belligerent drunk turns on her and goes for the stun gun.
The individual grabbed my right arm. He then yanked the taser from my hand.
An arriving officer confronts the brute.
He's popular.
I have no doubt in my mind he believed he had my actual gun and was attempting to use it on us.
Only the cops have bigger firepower. Fortunately, they won't have to use it, as a quick tackle eliminates the threat.
They could have killed him. Anyway, there's some good police officers. You see how low he was landing? They don't aim low like that out here.
The suspect was charged with 2 counts of assault on a police officer. Okay? Yeah.
The dope tried to pull a real shocker on the police.
Look how low it is. Look, he ain't even trying to really hit him. Once he hit him in the side of the nerve, I see him lean over that way like, nigga, stop. Wasn't going to hit him in
just robbed a drive-thru.
Oh, yeah.
And a 911 call from the restaurant confirms their worst fears.
No wonder why I dream messing with you.
The thief will do anything to get away from police.
Because you watch all this before I go to sleep.
He does
This
himself
kind of shit, that kind of shit. Here, look, eyes. Oh, look. Ooh, that nigga flipped on his tie. He hurt. Pancake.
The crook slams into a pole with lethal force.
Lethal. Flip it. Look, God don't like the ugly.
Even though the
You
crash
find
seems
the place.
devastating, authorities aren't taking any chances.
No, they
The
ain't.
man's still inside the car. They converge, guns drawn.
Get out the car now!
Oh, they come from that backside.
Renegade emerges.
When he fell, that nigga
Crawls out
hurt.
of the wreckage. And officers have him pinned and cuffed in no time.
That nigga black people crazy because the
Luckily,
shit
the only
they
injuries he
survive.
caused are
How
some
the hell
minor
he
scrapes to
survive that?
himself. Now he'll be licking his wounds in a holding cell. Cops were prepared to do anything to stop this hellraiser. Turns out all they had to
Slow
do
into the
was give
turn.
him
Did
enough
you
rope
see?
to hang
He
himself.
lost it. Look. Slow into the turn. Break in the turn.
Coming up, a lowlife on the run pulls a piece on the law.
Ooh, they tased that nigga.
An angry punk
Them some smooth police.
jumped by an officer.
Ooh.
Plus, police give a Schroeder the ultimate buzzkill.
Ooh, slapped his ass to the ground and knocked him out.
Most shocking. Busted by the badge.
Are you or a loved one between the ages of 50 to 80 years old? If you are younger than 80 years old, do you receive Social Security, disability, or Medicare?
Let's go.
If you
People
answered
gotta do
yes, you
this
may
shit because
qualify
they
for
had a
$30,000 in funeral insurance for only pennies a day. The average funeral costs
Something
around
wrong with him, man.
$11,000,
Something
and
wrong
Social
with
Security
society.
only pays $255,
Way
leaving
this
your
shit
loved ones to
designed.
pay the balance. Call now to see if you qualify for $30,000 in funeral expense coverage from Senior Legacy Life. Your rate will never increase, your benefits will never decrease, and there is no medical exam,
And
even
who
if you have a
has,
pre-existing
even
disease
more
or
will be
illness.
given.
Don't be a
To him
financial
who
burden
doesn't
to your
have,
family.
even
Lock in
that
your
will
rate
be
by
taken
completing an
away from him.
application over the phone right now. Will you qualify for funeral insurance up to $30,000 for only pennies a day? Find out by calling Senior Legacy Life. Call
Told you I was going to be saying scripture before I went to bed.
to speak with a licensed insurance agent.
That's in the Bible.
1-800-300-3341.
That's a tough pill to swallow. That's meat. That's how y'all know we on
Let me
meat.
tell you the secret to stressing less. Sleep more. No matter how much I'm struggling to relax, I know I can always rely on Relaxium sleep to calm my nerves and get me to sleep through the night.
Relaxium helps me calm down and relax, so I can actually fall asleep. Because if we don't get enough sleep, we're not capable of functioning to our full potential.
When I take Laxium sleep, I sleep better
Order
than I
it.
have.
I wake up feeling alert and like I've had the best night's sleep.
No sleep means the next day you're less alert, less attentive, and slower to process new information. It's crucial that we safeguard our health and reset our body's natural sleep cycle. That's why Relaxium Sleep is so important.
Relaxium is drug-free and non-addictive. It also has no side effects, which means it's safe to take every night.
And for us, it started working from the very first night. We fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up ready to go in the morning. Join the hundreds of thousands of people who experience the relief and health benefits from getting a great night's sleep and get Relaxium Sleep.
The first time I took Relaxium, I thought, wow, this worked for me. I could not believe it.
Relaxium Sleep is studied, tested, and designed by a neurologist.
I like this song. Everybody like it. I was on my way to San Jose.
Faster, and then always wake up much fresher.
To experience less stressful days, we've got to shoot for more peaceful nights. And in Relaxium, we've found our secret weapon. Call now to restart your sleep cycle in as little as one night.
My company is so confident that Relaxium will
They
work for you.
didn't drop it so many, they didn't said it all, but come back and say it again, show. We need
Take Relaxium Sleep. I promise you it'll work.
Get your risk-free bottle of Relaxium Sleep now. It's guaranteed to work or your money back. Visit tryrelaxium.com or call 800-428-0266. That's tryrelaxium.com or call 800-428-0266.
He's only 47. Aneurysm. Did he have life insurance? Do you? No. Gotta get on it. Check out SelectQuote. Trust me, the peace of mind, it's worth it.
Life insurance is too important to put off another day. That's why SelectQuote makes getting coverage you need easy, for less than $1 a day. Now get up to a $2 million policy with no medical exam and same-day coverage.
Visit SelectQuote.com. We shop, you save.
Houma, Louisiana. Sergeant Daniel Boulanger knows it won't be a routine night when he pulls over a suspected drug dealer.
Get on the ground, you hear me?
But he can't prepare for what happens next.
Get down!
Boulanger trips. And the goon unleashes a savage beatdown.
He was swinging as soon as he got within arm's reach of me. He had never stopped punching. He never took a break.
That's a drug dealer's move. Damn, I didn't know that.
Last offense.
He started busting.
Drew my weapon, and I discharged 2 rounds.
Incredibly, the bullets don't seem to faze the thug as he scrambles back into the car and takes
told
off.
you black people be doing some shit. This nigga gonna get away with bullets in it.
The battered
Nigga,
cop is
when they
completely out of breath.
take you to the doctor, they're gonna say, oh, this came from a policeman.
Thankfully tonight, the bad guy doesn't get away. Backup units stop the hood just a few blocks over.
But he hurt. He can't get him with them slugs. Look. But that nigga hurt.
Now the bruiser may face charges for the assault. Because when he attacked one lawman, he took on the entire force.
You know they beat his ass before when they got him. Beat that nigga.
You know, sometimes you look out the window on a sunny day, and there's a guy tripping on shrooms being pursued by police. Running from the cops. Look at that. Neighbor boy is flying high as a kite. And even though police bring him down to earth, he won't let them parch his buzz.
I gotta go home, baby. Oh my God!
The Mushroom Man is fixated on the Sunshine State. But he better cancel his travel plans.
Ooh.
officers definitely have their hands full. Getting high didn't get him anywhere.
Running from the cops. Look at this.
Except a freaky trip to the police station. Portland, Oregon.
Okay.
Sirens interrupt a news crew.
I'm gonna calm down so that you know your shows below. This nigga gonna actually try to draw down on the police and he gonna beat him with the stun gun. This is a miracle.
The camera stays focused on the suspect.
Let the dog loose.
Tracks him down.
Yeah, let the dog loose on his ass.
The fugitive scrambles over the
Nigga keep
rocks.
reaching for his band. You don't
Then
do
takes
that.
a chance the dog can't swim.
And we got that ass. Nigga, them dogs can swim.
Neither can he.
He can't swim. Look, he damn
The
about to
surging
drown.
river stops his desperate escape cold.
Nigga about to drown.
Finally, as authorities close in, he climbs out of the water.
This nigga gonna reach for his waistband. Look, this a
It
nigga
looks
clean
like
right
game
there.
over for the madman.
Look, he gonna try to reach.
He reaches for his gun in a lethal last
Look,
resort.
reaching for his gun, lethal last resort. Look, tried to. Nigga, you ain't no black person. You see how awkward he look reaching for that motherfucker? Look at him, look. Nigga couldn't even do it.
The officer with a taser unleashes the juice.
You just see him trying to whip out.
At last, the cops have their man.